Hello guys, back again doing a live video. I'm holding it in between my neck and chest, I guess. I don't really like the selfie camera. I'm trying to flip the camera around, but I don't know how. I don't know how to turn the camera off. So, yeah, just give me a minute here, guys. It's the first one I've done in a very long time. I had no, I had no plans necessarily. This might turn my camera. There we go. Now we're cool. I don't need y'all. I need to be staring at y'all. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. Everyone's doing good, etc. So good that my grammar's atrocious. See if I can get Silent Castle on here. He probably doesn't even know what I was saying, but you know, I got 460 something subscribers. So let's see if anyone jumps on. I think definitely I'm a channel that is more into videos and all that, but I have a long walk and I don't feel like being bored by myself and all that. I don't really want to listen to a whole lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rant and talk and whatever the heck crosses my mind. So I reckon it is approximately after midnight, almost 1 o'clock on Sunday, quote unquote, morning. Excuse me, I had my days all mixed up. I thought it was Monday. I had plans. I was gonna try to catch a bus that wasn't even open tomorrow and go make plans for someone with Silent Castle who ain't gonna be out in where we were gonna meet anyway. So that's in a couple days. Hopefully we end up making that work. And I'm gonna get him some games back, I reckon, and hopefully get some playing in if we get time and so forth. I've got a bunch of heavy crap on my back, so that's fun. Give me a moment here, guys. I know I'm going to be out of breath like the whole time, so you'll hear me going the whole time. So something to look forward to. Because I have to carry everything I own in 2 bags. One on my back, one on my shoulder. And, you know, you got to have stuff to eat. You got to have clothes. So, people drive. They're not willing to help you no matter what. So they're so generous with their time and efforts. I don't know why I'm nice to them back, but that's how I am. So let's see what to even get into here, guys. There's a lot. I've been uploading. I did some, I don't know what you call it, like screen recording. I did some screen recording on Dave Meltzer's wrestling news. I got one from 2003. He was talking about like Goldberg and Eddie Guerrero wrestling or something. Like, it was crazy that someone found that upload. I appreciate that. Actually, it might have just been Dave and Brian actually re-uploading. That's pretty cool. That's pretty entertaining stuff. I really like the old one, and I didn't even know. I didn't watch it. I just screen recorded it. You guys are gonna have to forgive me for dead air. I gotta catch my breath. I'm eating. You know, that's how it goes. I haven't seen anyone pop in yet. Anyways, I didn't name it. Is live. So if we get some people in here to make some comments, I'll go ahead and play off your comments. So tell me whatever you want to tell me. You know, you'll get back what you get back. Got fireworks here where I'm at. I'm telling Silent I'm live on YouTube. We got Silent Castle in here. We'll go back to it. Hopefully, we can get him off the video games or sleeping or whatever the heck he's doing. I want to run this the whole time on my way home. Got an hour and a half or so. I say let's do this, right? You know what? Let me see. Oh, screw it. I wanted to take my stuff back. I was like, whatever, I guess. This bag here is killing me. Hold on a second here, guys. I got a trash bag. Oh, there's my drink that I was trying to save or whatever, but fuck. Use my language, but wasn't expecting that. So, all right. We have Silent Castle in the building. Off his ass. All right. Right now, is he fishing? Is he a master, or is he jobbing out to more God of War video games with his 35 videos today or whatnot? So hopefully you'll have plenty of shit to worry about. I reckon he caught me dumping my drink, probably laughing his ass off at me. So I reckon if he had the ability, he'd be working on his Pokemon game right now, getting ready to whoop my ass. So we're gonna see what happens here with his double combine himself with Mew or whatever. Thinking I have a chance with a non-legendary against a mythical or whatever you want to call it. Get me down with a mythical. You got to use the stats boost too. So, okay, I was going to say, did that just get rid of my whole Fukin thing just because I got off the screen? Like, that's some bull. I got scrubs out here driving at 1 o'clock. You going to get some drugs, buddy? Wouldn't shock me. All right, so if anyone else pops their head in here, I want y'all to let me know, excuse me, if you know any Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan, wrestling stuff, you tell me what we should use against each other on YouTube. Go ahead and tell me what you think on what teams are Pokemon, Bakugan, Yu-Gi-Oh, wrestling, video games, all that stuff. We'll try to build some stuff up to play as requests. God only knows when it'll happen. So I reckon if y'all are familiar with God of War Ragnarok, that's what Silent's playing right now. And yeah, he's not going to interact much because he's too busy, twiddling his thumbs or whatever. I don't want to know where his thumbs have been, but anywho, going past a great building, a very great one. It's got some symbolism. Yeah, nothing to see there though. I'm already sweating my head off. Just worked and all that. Now I'm carrying crap uphill. So, oh, now he's laughing his ass off at me. All right, I see how it is. Time to walk through the hood, y'all. It's a good fun time. It's not really that bad, but some people are like, oh man, it's so bad, man. You won't get murdered in the hood, yo. Like, no, I really doubt it. I'm on my business, they mind their business, so seems to be okay. Let's see. So I'm thinking of some Pokemon teams that we can battle against each other here. We can do character battles, starter battles, make an evolution team, make like a all type team. like all of one type. Like all like generation battles. I know Silent and I did a draft one time of the first 6. What do you call it? A 6-person team of Pokemon, and we did that for the first 6 generations, I believe. But that paper, the record of that is long since been misplaced. So we're gonna have to do something again. I think we made a rule like, what do we say, like 1 legendary or something like that. And I think we said 1 of each type, no doubles, no matter what. Pretty much. Or maybe if they change form or something, we might have let that fly. But like, you can't have like 2 grass types. We're not doing that. And usually we don't switch anyway, so our battles are significantly different than some of the competitive type plays where, you know, they set up something, you can kind of play around it, like you're just stuck with what you have. So all right, so let's see what we have here. Been working on a Silence Yu-Gi-Oh game a little bit. If he ever learns how to play some of these decks, it's going to be crazy. So yeah, that's a lot going on there. He's definitely missing quite a bit still. I'd play right now, but my hands are a little full, and you know, Silent knows something about hands too. The fire hand, the ice hand, the giant hand, the prominence hand, giant red hand. That was another deck we were going to build. Never got around to that. But always on the to-do list. The to-do list that never ends, more like a bucket list at this point. Sweating down my head into my eyes, that's fun. Hello, people. Are you going for drugs at this hour? You may be. Let's see. What else has been going on? I saw some of the other guys this weekend and didn't record a thing like we should. I tried to do a little bit of screen recording when I could, which was non-existent because the phone was dead or we were on the go. Trying to get Pokédexes for Violet, and I'm giving free stuff, you know, trying to fix everything. Make one of the guys get a Pokédex, and he won't tell me what he needs or anything, so I'm sitting there just waiting. There's probably some kind of like, let me think of what it's called. Like, isn't there something on SpongeBob where it's like waiting? And it's like 2 years later or whatever. Like, that's what it felt like. So that's what I did for a couple days. Got to see the Tyler boy for the first time. And, well, I guess I saw him a few times recently, but before that, it was pretty much non-existent. And he still doesn't want to admit that he got wrecked by Silent and his Ultra Necrozma. And I think we're going to get them on a battle here one day, somehow, some way. We're going to get some Tyler boy, get Dalton, get them on, get them to battle. I think Silent's going to whoop some keister. We'll just say, I'm trying to watch my words for the algorithm. You never know. I'm on good standings here with Google. Don't disregard what their sign means with the possibly one eye symbolism with triple C. Oh, never mind. Not allowed to say that now. Okay. So we were trying to set up, want to see how Silent Castle would do a duel against Magical Muskets, because Dalton thinks he's just going to do so well with it. And I'm like, well, if you're playing against the wrong deck this time, he's got a pretty good chance. So we got to pretty much get a couple decks learned, and that'd be an easy game, I think, to play. Playing, oh, I got a second person Hey, number two, whoever you are in here, go and comment down. I'll definitely shout you out and all that. I assume you're a subscriber, but if you're not, you can subscribe. I'll find you. You can comment, all that stuff. I'll find you and subscribe and all that. I'm sure Silent will subscribe to you. And we'll work on getting our channels up and whatnot. Go ahead and tell me what your channel's about. Tell me whatever you're thinking. That's cool with me. So let's see here. Because for some reason, apparently Dalton still doesn't know how to play against Cosmos or play them, which is hilarious because even Silent knows the basic play to win the duel better than Dark Arm Duelist Buddy does. And Dark Arm Duelist barely even some of his cards do. He goes on there trying to do deck profiles. He's like, let me make sure I know what this card does. I gotta read it from start to finish though. Like, then you probably don't know what it does. But either way, I think it'd be funny if we could get some kind of online game against Dark Arm Duelist and his buddy against Silent and I. Like, we can make that happen somehow. It'd be hilarious. Just have a chat, something. Like, that'd be pretty good fun, I think. Let's see. I doubt it's Phil watching, but if it is Phil, go ahead and comment down. I don't even know what his channel's called, if he still has it. I thought it was something Cyber Dragon or something. And I couldn't tell you what the heck's going on now with it. Let's see. Because what's funny about Cosmos with muskets, I mean, they can solemn, basically, they have a searchable solemn judgment on your spells and traps, but you're also kind of stuck, like, a lot of their stuff targets, so they can't target any of your big monsters, so you pretty much make a big monster, you're going to be in the driver's seat. And you can play on both players' turn just like they can, so I think that'd be a pretty fun tool. But I want to touch Silent Castle to know how these decks work and then go for it. So the Silent is paying attention to the second guy who has not said a word yet. So I reckon whoever you are, you can go ahead and make yourself welcome here. We're just kind of shooting the breeze, and let me know whatever you want to let me know. So that's what we're here for. I'm probably going to be on here at least another hour if I can make it work and if everything goes well. Sometimes it doesn't really save the live replays. I can't believe I spilt my drink. That was awful. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, I was holding it up against the pole there with my hip or whatever, and I either smashed it or dropped it. It happened so quickly I wouldn't pay attention. So I thought it was funny, of course. I know someone over here who needs to, do something for him. Has something to do with hands. Massage, of course. Definitely he needs a good massage from someone. So, make that happen. So, since apparently this is a one-man comedy show or something, let's see, what do we have going on else? Oh, yes, my freaking bag broke. That's carrying all my stuff. There goes the top part. Give me a minute here, guys. I want to see that open. Okay, hold on. As you can tell, I'm on the sidewalk. check out Underground YGO's live stream. They did a live stream or question and answer, whatever the heck it was. So I never get to get my questions in, and I swear every time someone says like ask questions for questions and answers, I never can think of them. So then I'll think of them at random times, and I never get to get them answered. So like some channels, what I do is just as the car comes my way, what I do is I'll just write in the comment section for people, and they your silence comments or whatever. That's stupid. Why is silent hidden? Oh my gosh. It says silence hidden. I don't want it hidden. That's stupid. Put user in time, unhide you. Okay, unhide user. Okay, now he's unhidden. Put user in timeout, add as moderator. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is stupid. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but it's not really doing much for me. So I'm guessing silence back on here. Whew. All right. Silent, go ahead and send me a message of some kind when you get a second, and let me see if I'm seeing your messages. If I don't see you in a short enough time, I'll know that something's wrong. I tried adding as a moderator. See how that works. Okay, now I can see. It says he's unhidden. Start a poll. Oh, that's cool. I can start a poll. Start a Q&A. We can start a Q&A. There we go. Silent, can you see that where it says ask anything? And you can put whatever you want. I think you have to click ask anything, and then you can kind of go from there. Let's see. Highlight 5 minutes. You flip, mute, you retouch, create highlight. I don't want to create a highlight. Yeah, I muted myself, then unmuted myself. I got to play around with this stuff, kind of see what I can learn. Trying to add a poll here. I don't know if it'll let me now that I have a Q&A. I got that. Let me try to start a poll. Yes or no? Here we go. I got a good question. See if that shows up. I got another question here. No question mark needed. Silence not here. I'm gonna leave this up, see if he answers. I think I have to get rid of one to make the other. That sucks. I got people grilling out here. That's not ideal. Yeah, I'm voting. see, what else can we do? I'm going around people here, so now it's gonna get a little louder. Got music. I hope the music doesn't get copywritten. So I don't know what that crap music is. I think Silent might have popped his head in to leave again. I'm guessing he's getting these notifications to say, like, I'm trying to add him as a moderator and all that. See what happens if he plays around on here. Put him as a standard moderator, not as a complete moderator, where you can basically censor me and all that. I don't need censored. I don't need anybody to censor me. So it's inconclusive on if Silent is a scrub. I tried putting no, but it wouldn't let me answer. So it's inconclusive evidence so far. Now I have to get rid of this so I can ask another question. Not a poll. I want a Q&A. Q&A. Give me a second here, guys. I know it's going to be very dead air and whatnot every now and then. See if anyone has anything to say on this one. I'm trying to figure out what to write that's not highly vulgar. I'm trying to kind of throw some stuff out there. I'm just playing here. No one's really on here, so I'm talking to myself, Chester Bennington here. At least I'm not arguing with myself like Jeff Dunham. That's when it gets bad. The guy thinks he's playing with puppets or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's just talking. Yeah, I think a good video definitely would be if Silent did a review of Jurassic movie. I'll hopefully check it out one of these years. I don't know when it'll be. I got some movies from him a while back, and then I didn't have VCR when I was watching them, so he claims he got all the movies I let him borrow with him, and I didn't get around to his yet. Still not even good. Sure feels pretty good. People running all through the night. Yeah, I just took off on his car, speeding through. Got my whole underwear hanging out here. I was watching that. Yeah, I'm trying to just put my thoughts into motion here. What can we possibly do for some ideas? Like I said, I can go into some deep content, some wrestling stuff. I've got some ideas for some Pokemon battles. That's one of my big things I'd like to do with Silent. Do some battles that'll kind of hold me over for a while, because we haven't done them very much in several years. I'm being kind of more competitive I want to test out some strategies and teach him some things. See if he comes up with some stuff to whoop on me, and then I get some practice for Tyler and Dalton and so forth. I've really not been too involved with the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. I haven't even beaten them. I did the final battle in one with Dalton's team, which I got lucky on. I just kept restarting until I beat it. The AI professor, freaking demon eye garbage. That was pretty interesting. It took me more than a few times to get lucky on. Let's see. Yeah, I've been playing mostly XY Omega Alpha, just because you can get every Pokemon in there. And I just really like those games a lot, especially Alpha and Omega. There's daily Mirage spots, there's Lily Cove department store for the items, there's the legendaries, there's the post game, there's the game that I'm actually working on the game for one of them. Let's see. What else? This is a little too much information, but my stomach is hurting and I'm farting and I'm just trying to get to a toilet, and there's no toilet to be found anywhere. Everything's closed. There's no 24-hour gas station or anything. So I'm just waiting until I get back. I'm just about to start going to the hood here. Now I got up and down hills and so forth. So, I mean, this puts into perspective how long my walk is every night and to work, especially on weekends when I don't have a ride. Because I'll pay a little bit of money so I can, not walk if I can. So, anyone who checked out the video or checks it out in the future, I very much appreciate it. I'm not planning to be this monotonous and so forth. But, I mean, I do like to just kind of jump on here sometimes, though, too, and just kind of shoot the breeze. Like I said, if anyone wants to say anything, please go for it. I really want to get my comments and stuff going here, so I don't even care. You want to tell me something about your day, something you're into, ask me any question you want, ask me any question about myself, or, you need some advice on anything. If you want to see what I can come up with for like a Pokemon team or Yu-Gi-Oh strategy or something on a video game, I'm sure we can figure these things out for you. One thing is, it does take me a little bit of time to see the comments, because I almost never go on to the YouTube studio, just because, well, mostly I haven't had this channel in like 3 months, and I don't really have a habit of going on studio, seeing my views and my this and that. I mean, sometimes I get a great amount of views, sometimes I get no views, so I don't really care that much if some videos don't get a ton of views. I've had some videos get thousands, tens of thousands of views, I think. You just never know what's going to hit and what's not. Might be a good week for the algorithm for you. You just never really know. Might be something that's really hot. I try to jump on a hot topic if it comes on. I guess if anyone's never really followed my channels or whatnot, and you're just finding it now that I'm an hour into this, a good time to just kind of relax and explain kind of about me, about the channel. I think that'd be good. Yeah, so I've been around for about 8 years or so. I think this is the actually 7th year, if I recall. We're over 7 years on this channel, and I am in a very back and forth tug of war with Google about my YouTube account. 1 minute, I've got 2 strikes and I have to wait 3 months to really upload. So I was a good little boy and did everything I could for 3 months. I didn't upload a single thing because I didn't want the algorithm seeing my stuff. And I locked all my old videos for months. I locked a bunch of them. That way the algorithm couldn't pick any of them up, because I almost never get in trouble for videos I'm doing now. They usually find something earlier. And I believe Taffy Liquor already has a warning on it. I don't think I did a video on that, but it has a warning. I don't think that really goes away for a long time. So you really just got to mind your P's and Q's and not get more strikes and stuff. Once you get one, I would just lock as many videos as you can, your recent ones specifically, and just go silent. Just go, just don't do anymore. That's why I have multiple channels and all that. Might get into that more. Definitely, I recommend just following some of my update videos. I try to do them pretty often. Is literally, if I think to do it, I have the time, I generally will do an update video. Which kind of, this is, I guess you could say this is kind of like an update video. Oh, we got someone back. Is that silent? If it's silent, go ahead and say something. Go ahead and comment below, whoever you are. I don't think I can see who's in here. It just says top fans. I don't have all that. I don't have super chats and all that. Let me see if I end this poll. Is that keeping people from? Is that keeping people from commenting or what? It's just, the only option it's giving me is end poll. So I click on it and then it just tells me the results of the poll. Let me see if I end it and then come back. Community moderation, chat filter. All right, guys, I'm probably going to end this and I'll be back. Thank you, guys.